you guys don't know us, we've been around for the last 5 years in the UX space, trying to solve and make crypto more accessible and seamless for everyone, day-to-day users. It's a kind of a special day for us because we are launching a new product today. Sort of our ways to contribute in the crypto consumer ecosystem and trying to make user-friendly applications. Before we get into that, let's give you an overview of regarding what all we have been up to till now and give you an overview of our products. So Biconomy has been in the middleware UX space for the last 5 years. Here list of our products, account abstraction hub. We provide the complete infra for account abstraction where we do paymasters and bundlers. That is being used by major L2s and app chains in the ecosystem. We recently launched our smart accounts. That is one of the most gas optimized and custom smart accounts where people can add custom modules depending on the use case. We follow the latest ERC 7579 and make sure that modules can be just plug and play for anyone. Recently, if you guys have followed Twitter, we acquired a team called Cluster, who's been working on modular execution environments. That is a new way of doing multi-chain cross-chain transactions by incorporating both on and off-chain environments. Some of our achievable stats so far, we've worked with over 300 plus clients, and have created over 1.6 million smart accounts, and also did $18 million plus user ops. Some of the guys include JP Morgan, Sandbox, Animoca, etc. Been in the space for the last 5 years, and trying to solve for UX. Still, UX is super complicated. We see that every day, especially in the wallet space, the space that we work on day and out. It's I think one of the most complicated gateway for anyone to enter the space. This is what an average crypto user's wallet look like. If show of hands, if you guys don't agree to this, but my wallet something looks like this. You have multiple ERC20 wallets, you have Solana wallet, you have Ton wallet, you have Bitcoin wallet, and this list is going to increase over time, as we have more L2s, L3s, L1s coming in the space. What does it create, right? It creates, asset fragmentation. It creates headache for anyone to access crypto applications on new chains. For example, I personally wanted to try something on Blast. I couldn't do it because I had to move assets. This is, super complicated, broken flow. This is not how people would want to use wallets moving forward, but that's what we have right now. What we feel like an ideal flow should look like should be something like this, where you have one single interface that is connected to wallets in the background, at least for now. And people are able to access crypto applications through that single interface. Later on, of course, that would convert into where users don't even need to have multiple wallets. But I think to begin with, there should be one clean, simple, easy-to-use interface from where people can use different applications in the space and do transactions. That brings us to Nomy. This is what we have been working on for a while, creating the app that every crypto user should be using. Don't get overwhelmed with the complex UX. Nomy is here to solve transaction experience for you. We're going to show you a small demo of what exactly it can do and where it's heading towards. And I totally believe this is going to transform how people use and do transactions in the space. So, this is how you get onboarded. Firstly, whether it's your EVM wallet, Solana wallet, Tron wallet, you can connect any wallet to a single interface. So here, as you can see, we are connecting both MetaMask and Solana wallet. You can add multiple wallets to a single interface just to track what's going on in your wallets. Here you go. Once the wallet gets connected, this is what the screen looks like to you. Right hand the screen is sort of like a portfolio, and left hand is a chat box that gives you insights regarding what's going on in your wallet. The first prompt we did convert my idle assets, dust assets into ETH. You just write a small prompt, and here you go. It just creates a transaction for you, and you just have to convert it. Okay. Here it goes. It'll find the most optimized routes for you and do the transactions on your behalf. For now, we are using EOA wallets because we don't want AI to control your assets. But moving forward, we are headed to that direction. Still, the end user approves the transaction that it wants to do. Now let's get to a more complex flow. Like a complex flow includes like where it needs like more than 2 transactions, where anyone wants to, let's say, move assets from one chain to another, let's say EVM chain to a non-EVM chain. The example here is like, how do you swap like ETH to USDC on Solana, for example. Like, I'll show you like how the UX looks like for it. You just write a prompt that you want to swipe like 9 ETH to Solana. It'll create the entire flow. The flow looks like your ETH gets swapped to USDC, it gets switched to Solana, and in Solana it adds to your Phantom wallet automatically. No need to enter your addresses, no need to enter like, complex bridges that you want to use. Just write the prompt and it's gonna find the optimized pathway for you. Yeah, here you go. And not only that, like this is just like quick prompts that we have shown here. It'll also show you like what all you can do with the wallet, right? It'll give you insights regarding, like what all you can do with your idle assets. It'll, like give you recommendations on what are the new applications coming on chain. Basically, we want Nomy to become like the household name for anyone entering crypto, and your first go-to app, like first dashboard, gateway for entering the crypto space. Yeah, like for example, the prompt here is that, okay, just my assets are lying idle, like just give me like some good strategies for it. So yeah, I mean like this is just a quick demo regarding what all it can do now. Moving forward, we do want to get into more autonomous flows where people can just, like hand over transactions to Nomy and it'll just like do it on its own. Not right now, I think we're still not there. Still, I think end users need to like make sure the transactions happening and approving from a user's end, but eventually this is where it's going to be headed towards. Looking at the technical architecture of Nomy, this is where we have spent a lot of time, right? Last couple of years, we've been working on like, execution environments, we've been working on accounts. So basically like we have dog-fooded our own product, like the entire backend of Nomy is built on like Biconomy's accounts and our, our solvers and, like our sessions that we have built so far. Like, I'll give an example of how it kind of works. User just connects the wallet and, like just write a prompt that converted into JSON. And, like through Nomy AI, it just transferred the prompts to Biconomy's solver or orchestrator that generates a transaction for it. We also added, like a smart account provision for the user for the future use case, where moving forward, like user can delegate some of the operations to AI within the guardrails, right? Like let's say, for example, I just want to let AI play around with my $100, but my entire wallet balance is like $500 US. It can just make sure that it'll just play with $100. So this is how it's going to look like. We did spend like a lot of time building the architecture more robust so that it can be scalable and act in a much more frictionless way. It's blockchain agnostic. It works with all EVM, non-EVM chains, as you can see here. And yeah, I mean like, we feel that we are not like AI experts here, but we've been like playing around with wallets and consumer stuff for a while now. This is sort of a new direction that we have taken in the company where we are running an experiment of building a consumer product. And Nomy is just, like starting with that. We are live, just launching today. Just scan this QR code, guys, if you want early access. We are making live with some of our early partners. 1,000 early users gonna get some surprises there. Just scan the QR code and reach out to us. Thank you, guys.